Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Doing something a bit different today. I'm going to try talking again. It's been a few years since I've done it, so I'm a bit rusty. I don't know what it's going to sound like, but we'll give it a go. So Daggerwin is doing some cultivating in the forest area, making a new area, and I am going to go and drill that second fill that we made last episode. I'm thinking we're going to put soybeans into that field. Looks like the one we planted last episode is already growing, that's the oats. And this one on the left here is the one I'm going to drill now. It might need some herbicide. Not sure, let's have a look. Yeah, there's a few weeds, so I might go over that with herbicide, but for now let's get this one drilled. There's Daggerwin over there doing his thing in that area, the new area where the trees were. Anyway, this is going to take a while, so I'll time-lapse the rest of this, and I'll speak to you later. will take this back to the yard and possibly look at getting some herbicide on that other field. As you can see, Daggerwin's been working. He's been rolling behind me. He's just getting that finished now. So I'm not sure what his next job's going to be yet. But if I can't afford to get a herbicide sprayer, I might have to go and do some more logging. Could also look at getting a weeder if there's one cheap enough, but I have to look at the prices first, I think. Yeah, as Daggerwin says there, we do have precision farming installed, but obviously we haven't used the soil sampler yet, so we haven't got any data for the fields. Obviously I ran out of fertiliser in the drill, but because we haven't analysed the fields yet, there's I don't know if it worked or not actually, that, if it will still work. Anyway, let's have a look at sprayers. Yeah, that's the cheapest. We can't even afford that one, so that's not too good. But I can get a weeder, so I think we'll go with this. Although it's going to take a while. 4 meters, but I'll buy that. Daggerwin just finished the rolling. I think he's going to have to go and get some more logs, I think. It would be a lot easier if I could speak to Daggerwin through the microphone, but he plays with his sound off, I think. That's why he said he doesn't want to do that. We might change it in the future, I'm not sure, but for now he's playing without, he records his videos without sound, so he can't hear me if I speak to him, basically. That's why I can't do that. Right, here we are at the field, so let's get this weeded. And I'll speak to you again once that's done. Okay, that's all the weeding done. Actually didn't take as long as I thought that. It wasn't too bad in such a small field. And Daggerwin's gone to get some more logs. So I think I'll have to do the same. I'll go and get the trailer and I'll go and get some more logs because we need the money desperately. At the moment we are using this area down here as our yard because we've got nowhere else to put stuff, but the hope is that once we've got a bit more space we can create our own yard and build up, you know, that's the whole point of this, we're building up a farm from scratch. So we'll be able to make ourselves a yard and barns and stuff. But for now I'm just making use of this area because it keeps things out of the way and all together. Right, now I'll get the trailer and we'll head back to the forest area and get another load of logs. We're roughly making around 7,000 to 10,000 for each trailer load of logs, depending on how fully loaded they are. So it's not too bad, but it's a bit slow. It'll take a few loads to get us up to enough money to be able to buy a new plot. I think the plots are about 60,000. Let me know what you think to this commentary. I know I'm not the best at it, I haven't done it for a few years, but tell me if you like it or whether you'd prefer me to just stick with time lapses. This is what I've been doing most of the time for the last few years. But it's not the first time I've done commentary. I did used to do it quite a few years ago. Those of you that have been subscribed to me for a while will probably remember those. But anyone new here probably won't have ever heard me do commentary before, so let me know what you think. My microphone isn't the best, I've only got a cheap microphone because the good ones are quite expensive and I haven't got that much money, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So now we can see where all the stumps are because Daggerwin's cultivated this area, so we can see where the stumps are. We'll have to get a stump grinder as well, but that's for the future when we've got a bit more money again. But eventually this will either be a yard or maybe another field, this area here. But anyway, I'll get a few more logs cut. Okay, so we've got another load of logs. Just taking this to the sawmill now, almost there. Wonder how much we're going to get from this load. My guess would probably be about 7,500, we'll see. It's not a massive load. Oh wow, that's a lot. Wow, that's the most I've actually had so far. It's virtually 10,000. That's impressive actually. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be as high as that. I think my other loads have been around 8-ish most of the time, 7 to 8,000. So that's definitely the most I've had. This is quite a dark map actually, even though because we've got seasons off. But the daylight still seems to be changing with the seasons. It seems to be getting darker each month. So we're in October now. So don't know whether that's always does that on maps, but I haven't noticed it before. But this seems quite a dark map because of course it is set very far north in Finland, which is in Scandinavia. So it's in the winter time it doesn't get light for very long. That's for sure. Only a few hours of daylight a day. Hopefully when we get to December it isn't only light for a couple of hours a day, so we won't get much done. It'll be a bit too dark to work. So if it does do that, we may end up having to skip a couple of months, I'm not sure. Here comes Daggerwin with his, I'm assuming, last load. If he doesn't fall in the river. No, I think he got across, that's alright. I didn't notice he'd fallen in the river last time. It's only when I watched his video back that I noticed it. Anyway, that's me done for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed my commentary a bit. Like I say, it's the first time I've done it for a while, so I am a bit rusty on it, but it is surprisingly difficult to find something interesting to talk about while also recording the farming, doing the farming. But if you did enjoy it, hopefully you'll give me a like, and if you didn't enjoy it, tell me why, and I'll try and improve it or not do it again if you don't like it. But yeah, anyway, thanks a lot. See you next time.